Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, my name is Robin. I garden in Zone 6 in Northwest Connecticut. So today I thought we'd do a quick little project in case you need a gift to bring to somebody's house. So something very simple. We're not even going to pot it up. So we're going to use a basket that I already have. I got a couple plants that I'm not even going to be taking out of the container. So I have Norfolk pine, calancho, and a little dracaena spike. So as I said, I found, I've got little saucers for each one, and we're going to put them in this basket, and then we're going to zhuzh it up. So let's take a look and see what you can do with no gardening experience whatsoever. You don't need to know anything about the plants. Just make a nice little gift maybe to bring to somebody's house. So first, let's place our big plants. Again, like I said, we're not actually planting these things. So I've got my saucer. I'm going to put the Norfolk pine here in the back and kind of, just spread it so it looks like it's natural in the pot. All right, we've got that. And then we're going to take, let's see what we want to do next. Do we want I think we'll stick this over here. And then let's try the calancho here. Okay. So, of course, I'm making a mess all over my dining room table. All right. I hope you can see this. Let's pull this forward a little bit for some more. Okay. So, we have our three plants, the calancho, the spike dracaena, and here's our Norfolk pine. Okay, our next step, like I said, we're not actually potting these. We want to be able to take these plants out and water them. And if you're giving them as a gift, same thing. So I have some preserved moss. That's going to make a real mess all over my dining room. And we're going to fill in around these plants so we don't see the pots. Oh yeah, what a mess. This was not the place to do this. But again, we don't have to have the basket completely full of moss. We just want to cover the top of the plants so you don't see the top of the containers. We want this to look like a potted arrangement. So we want to fool people and let them think that these plants are actually planted in the basket, which of course they're not, because otherwise we would have lined the basket with plastic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this bunch we're going to tuck in the back over here. And if you let it hang down over the edge of the other pots, you can really fill that in. Yikes. Oh yeah, this is a serious mess. Okay. Oh gosh. All right, now that we've got our mechanisms basically covered, okay, what else do we want to do to this? Well, we could put in some pine cones. We could wire up some pine cones if we want. I don't know what kind of stuff you have the rest of the year. I have some fake artichokes. I have lots of pears, dirty. But we could pop some of this kind of stuff in. And a few more pine cones. If you already have your greens, some of your decorating greens, some faux greens, you could pop these in here. So you have a little bit of sparkle in there. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. And you could even actually, I'll show you if you really want, well, two things. You could put in some cinnamon sticks for scent. You could put in, I just picked these guys up. If you really want this to look holiday-ish, you could pop in a little snowman. So something really simple that you can do. Like I said, whether it's just for some decor around your own house, or whether you want to, have something to bring to a friend that you're going to over the holidays. Now you can do this obviously you don't have to do 3 plants, and you can do 3 little small plants. You could, just sit this on a little tray and put some stuff around it. Very simple. Again, these plants can come out in order to get them watered, but they're all sitting in little plastic trays. So none of these things are going to need a ton of water anyway. So we can actually then, just keep them lightly watered as the season goes by. Now we'll have, these things will last through Christmas. So I hope you found that interesting, just short and sweet. Let me know if you try it. Send me a picture. And I do have some fake snow. I don't think I'm going to put it on it because that would make watering these plants a pain in the neck. But I think I'll save this container so I can give it to somebody over the holidays. Talk to you soon. Please subscribe, hit that like button. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that notification bell. That way you'll know when I shoot the next video, post the next video. We're going to keep decorating, and let me show you a couple of things that we've sort of started but haven't gotten very far with. So I've started doing these containers. Normally in the spring they have fake forsythia in them. They had little lime dried hydrangeas in them until a few days ago. So I've just started with some branches, some feathers. There's a little Santa that I just showed you. These are just fake greens. I think I got the greens at Michael's. Same with the branches. So here's one thing that we've started. I definitely have not finished with that. You can see this is my dining room table. It's a mess. Here's the hydrangeas that I haven't finished with yet. So here in this corner, I have a very tall lighted branch, and I've started trying to build up and fill in the bottom. I've got some branches that I'm going to fill in with that, and I'm going to probably put the hydrangeas in here. I have sleighs. I have stuff all over the place. I'll show you. Let me show you quickly what we've got to so far on the front porch. So here's the other corner on the front porch. So we've got a little lantern that we put a little fake Christmas tree in, and strung fairy lights around it. We've got a couple little pillows. I just turned the pumpkin pillow over so it's neutral. And then I found some white birch branches. We tied those up, and I showed you the other day the tree. I have not changed the wreath out yet, but we'll get to that as the days go by. And lastly, I'm starting to accumulate stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with decorations. I've ordered a couple of cute pillows. I'm a big collector of snowmen, not Santas, snowmen. I'm Jewish. My husband is Catholic. And so we're having a hard time finding any good stuff for Hanukkah. We did find this the other day. Just says Happy Hanukkah. We filled it with gelt. This is just little pieces of chocolate. But I still have my pumpkins out, and I, have some little pumpkin decoration in some of the, let me show you, some of the plants, because Thanksgiving is this week. So I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to go up. I'll try to get it up this week just to show you where we're at. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. And thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Always open to suggestions. If there's something you want me to talk about, let me know. Please follow me on Instagram at Lency Designs. And I do garden design if you live in this area. Have a great day. See you in the next video. So here it is all finished. I added a couple of pieces of miscanthus grass in there. Show it to you from this side. I added a few more pine cones, a few more pears and artichokes. And here it is from the other side. Again, I just kind of popped in some miscanthus grass. And we're all done. I'm going to put it in my kitchen on the counter.